Hello, welcome back to one more class. I hope you are fine. I hope you are prepared for today's class, okay? But before we start the class, like new topic and grammar, blah, 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 we're going to correct the homework. Remember, the sentences with present perfect simple and then present perfect continuous. I just have to open them here. I thought I had opened. Um, okay, we can use these um, we can use the site to follow them. Let me share screen. Okay, so let me make myself like greater. Okay, really good. Number one. So remember that we have. Let me do like this. We have the present perfect simple as, have or has, and third column, right? This is the present perfect simple. And then for the present perfect continuous, we have or has, been, and the verb with the ing. Where am I going to place these? Okay, I think that you can look here. I don't know. Jesus, I don't have a place to put them. I think it's visible, right? Okay, so the first one, I'm going to write the answers in blue, okay? So at last. At last means finally. So in here we are talking about the consequence, the result. When we talk about the result, we use I have solved the problem because we're talking about the result. Number two, what recently? When you have a question and you have the word recently, I want to ask about the action you are doing recently. In this case, what have you been, you've been doing? Because I'm talking about something that you have done recently, okay? Every time you have a question and you have to choose between present perfect simple and present perfect continuous, you use the continuous, okay? So, what have you been doing recently? Anything interesting? Is it? Anything interesting? Okay. 3. My brother tenenê a new motorbike. Motorbike. A new motorbike. It looks great. So in here, guys, my brother has bought because we're talking about the consequence of having bought a motorbike or motorcycle. 4. Have you been swimming? Have you been swimming? Ok? Acho que vai cortar ali. Have you been swimming? Your hair looks white because we are focusing on the action of swimming. Okay? If here would say like, let me see, have you swum? I think that have you been swimming is the best one. If in here was like, you look tired, you are talking about the consequence, so you can use have you swum. But in here, we are talking about we are focusing on the action. Okay? Number 5. Oh, there you are. I have been looking for you. I have been looking for you everywhere. Okay, I'm going to write here. Because again, we are talking about the action, not the result of having looked everywhere, okay? 6, sorry we were late. How long? So you want to know the length. When you talk about the duration of the action, you use the continuous. So how long have you been waiting? Okay. 7, for a long time. So in here, for a long time can be seen as both actions, but both verbs. We can think about for a long time. Sorry. We can think about the duration of the time or the result. But in here, it's more the result than the duration. So you say, I have known Peter for a long time. Okay? 8, my friends, for 2 hours already. So for 2 hours, I have the feeling here that it means the duration. So if we are talking about the duration and not the result, we use my friends have been running, okay? And then double N. Let me see. Okay, it's okay, right? My friends have been running for 2 hours already. 9, in here, guys, I feel number 9 is about the consequence or the result, like not understanding. So in here you use I have never understood maths and physics. Let me see if it's possible to do like, okay, it's horrible. So I'm going to write number 9 here. Opa, have never understood. And let me make it shorter. So this is number 9, okay? Have never understood. Let me draw a line here. Opa. It's for number 9. Number 10, the children are tired because they... And then, guys, in here, I believe you can use both. So I'm going to write here both. Eita, I didn't know how to put these. Okay. So both. Ai, meu Deus. Both. Okay, so number 10. Where can I write number 10? Number 10 can be have played or have been playing. Okay, both options are possible. Let me see something here. I wanted to leave it like this is number 10, so I'm going to put you like here. Okay, remember that in here are both options. Okay, number 11, Susan and in Ghosts and Fairies. Never, we are maybe talking about the result. So Susan has never believed in ghosts and fairies. Okay, all day, opa, I'm talking about something that I do all day, of course. So I'm focusing on the activity and the length of the activity. So I have been writing emails all day. Okay. I have wrote, pelo amor de Deus. I have written emails all day. You can talk about the result. So in number 12, you can also say I have written, okay? But you have to understand that if you want to focus on the action, the action of write emails, you are going to talk about present perfect continuous. But if you want to think about the result of writing emails all day, have written, present perfect simple. Okay? 13. John tanana, this film before. So John has never seen this film before. Opa. Okay. 14. What on earth, tanana? You are covered in mud. Mud is like lama. So we are talking about the action, the focus on the action. Like, we can use what were you doing? O que você estava fazendo? So you are focusing on the action. So here, what on earth have you been doing? Yes. Okay, I'm going to put it like here. Nossa, Jaqueline, parabéns. Have you been doing? Acho que vai ficar bom. Acho. Dá para entender. So this one is 14, okay? Let me draw a line here. Ai, meu Deus. Ok, foi. And 15. Tanana, Altamira Cave. I hear it's incredibly beautiful. So I'm asking here about an experience. So I'm going to say, have you ever, nossa, ever seen? Have you ever seen Altamira Cave? Okay? So guys, just for you to remember, let me do it like this. Number 1, nossa, I need to change the color. So number 1, number 3, number 7, number 9, number 10, number 11, 13, 14, no, 15 are all focusing on the present perfect, simple. And the other numbers, number 2, number 5, number 6, number 8, number 10, if you use it the continuous, 12, 14, they are focusing on the present perfect continuous. Okay, it's important for you to understand the difference because it's important because you are going to know yes, when you are going to use both of these situations. Okay, right? I hope you did correctly. Okay, but if you have more problems or teacher, I don't know, I didn't understand, talk to me and then I will help. Okay, really good. So I will stop share here because I will open our books and then what I'm going to do, I have to just to cleaning here. I forgot to erase the answers on the page, but we are going to start a new subject, a new unit. Okay, so unit number 3. Yes, we finished unit number 2 and then we are going to start unit number 3. So guys, please, can you open your books on page 24? I'm going to share screen with you. This is the page we are going to work, okay? 24 and 25. But we are going to focus first on the page 25. Let me zoom it. Opa, too much. Okay, so today we're going to talk about vocabulary transport, okay? And maybe this reading, I don't know. But let's go to page 155. I told you to go to this page and then I'm telling you to go to this page. Okay, so this is the page we're going to do, okay? Okay, so 155. We have many things to talk about here, but let me take a look in your book. Let me find your book first. Just a sec. I'm going to open here because I don't need to go back again. I miss working normally. I know you miss to study normally. Okay, so 155. Okay, so we're going to do everything in here, right? Guys, what I want you to do is really simple. Just match the words with these pictures, okay? So pause the video and do this exercise number 1 about public transport and vehicles. Go. Okay. If you finished and then you played, let's correct. So you have these words here. Carriage, coach, lorry, the American is truck, motorway, platform, scooter, the underground, tram, okay, tram, van, okay. So let's match these words together. So let me do like this. Okay, so carriage number 6. This is a carriage, okay. Coach 2. Lorry number 7, or truck, maybe you know as truck. Motorway number 3. So it's like I forgot the words. Jesus, I forgot I forgot experiences. I totally forgot. Okay, I remember. And then platform number 1, scooter number 8, the underground 4, tram is number 9. This is a tram. It's like our trolleybus, okay? And van number 5, it's a van, okay? I completely forgot examples of motorways in Brazil. It's really famous is Dutra, for example. Dutra is really famous because it has many accidents, which is really bad, right? But Dutra, you know. I will search for more examples. Just a sec. Okay, so I don't know if you're seeing my yeah, I think you are. Okay, so while it's searching, let's focus in here, and we are going to listen to these to them saying these words. Okay, let me see if it works.
Point 2. Transport. Public transport and vehicles. 6.
Carriage.
2.
Coach.
7.
Lorry.
3.
Motorway.
1.
Platform.
8.
Scooter.
4.
The underground.
9.
Tram.
5.
Van.
Let me put my video again. Okay, so this is only for you to know how to say the proper words in a British accent. Okay, so right now let me erase these just a second. Of course it's right. I have to erase this because you know other people use it. Okay, so moving on, we have this number 2 on the road. Okay, guys, just a second on the video. Okay, so in here we have these compound nouns. I'm going to read it for us, okay? Compound nouns are two words together where the first noun describes the second. For example, a child seat, a seat for a child, a bus stop, a place for buses to stop, and etc. In compound nouns, the first noun is stressed more strongly than the second. There are many compound nouns related to road travel. So, for example, you don't say a child seat, you say a child seat. You don't say a bus stop, you say a bus stop, okay? Because you have to stress it strongly than the second word. So it's two nouns, and when you have two nouns together, probably they are describing the other, okay? So we have here the, let me try to, okay. So we have in here, I think you can look at your books, right? You have belt, camera, crossing, fine, hour, jam, lane, lights, limit, rank, station, works, and zone. And then you have the other half. So cycle, parking, pedestrian, petrol, road, sorry, rush, seat, speed, speed again, taxi, traffic, traffic again, and zebra, okay? I want you to pause the video and try to match the correct compound nouns. Maybe it's going to be a little difficult, but you are going to be able to do them, okay? Can you do this, please? Go. Okay, so let's correct this part. I'm going to take my book here because I think I feel safer using the teacher's book. Okay, so I hope it wasn't that difficult for you to do this exercise. There are some words you probably know, but if you don't, never mind, okay? So, I found it here. The first one is already done, car crash, right? And then you have number two. Number two, if you put lane, you are correct, okay? Parking, zone, isn't it? No, sorry. Let me see this. Okay, let me zoom it. We are focusing on this paper here. So parking, fine, okay? Pedestrian, zone. Petrol station. Road, works. I'm going a little fast, right? Number 7, rush, hour, seat, belt, speed, camera, 10, speed, limit, just a second. Okay, I can pause the video without without stopping the sharing. And then I didn't want to stop the sharing because, you know. Okay, so taxi lane, isn't it? Taxi rank, sorry, taxi rank, traffic lights, traffic jam, zebra crossing, okay? So zebra crossing, speed camera. Let's check this exercise if okay, so everything is right, of course, right? So we have car crash, cycle lane, parking fine, pedestrian zone, petrol station, read, roadworks, rush hour, seat belt, speed camera, speed limit, taxi rank, traffic lights, traffic jam, zebra crossing. Okay, so these are compound nouns because in here you don't have any adjective, but they are giving qualification to each other. Okay, really good. So I just wanted to make sure something. Okay, if I were you, I would study this exercise. Okay, I'm not saying that you have this on your test, but It's always good, to study. Okay. And then, guys, we have this part number 3 here. I want you to focus. How long does it take? When you want to know how much time you are going to travel, what I just said, how much time, is completely wrong when you talk to people. I wanted to say how much time because I just wanted to explain, but the correct expression is how long does it take, okay? And then you answer using the verb take. So for example, it takes about an hour to get from London to Oxford by train. It took me, so in the past, took me, or it took more than an hour to get to work yesterday. This me represents the person who is talking because the subject of the verb, the sentence is it, okay? Because the question is it. So if you want to say it took me more than an hour to get to work yesterday, or if you want to say it took more than an hour to get to work yesterday, it's okay. But if you want to explain who made the travel, you need to use the object after the verb, ok? Não pode usar o objeto da frase no final. For example, it took more than an hour to me to get to work yesterday. Sempre vem depois do verbo. It took me, it took my mom, it took my family, it took my boss, ok? Sempre depois do verbo, ok? And we have here the question, how long does it take? Or how long does it take you to get to school? Se eu quiser saber no geral, eu vou usar how long does it take? Mas se eu quiser perguntar para você quanto tempo você demora para chegar na escola, aí você vai usar o you, ou her, ou your mom, your father, ok? Mas é sempre depois do verbo. How long does it take? You, her, him, etc. And then we have this. We use it take plus person plus time plus to get to talk about the duration of a journey. É claro que isso aqui vocês já entenderam, mas a gente quer deixar mais claro para que vocês não tenham dúvida na hora de escrever a frase ou de formar a pergunta. Take, person, time, to get to. Okay? Really good. Now, we would do this in pairs, but I want you to write the answers. Okay? So pause this video and write the answers of these questions. How do you get to work or to school? And how long does it take? And number 2, how long does it take to get from your house to the town center? Okay? The town center may be shopping, plaza, or I don't know. You think about it. Okay? So pause this video to do the exercise. Go. Okay, so if you pause the video and did the exercise, really good. You are the best student ever. But then the main part in here is this phrasal verbs. I'm going to read for you, okay? Learn these phrasal verbs connected with transport and travel. We set off at 7 in the morning to try to avoid the traffic. Set off is the same as to leave on a journey. So, for example, when I travel, when I go to the countryside, we normally set off 4 in the morning. Nós saímos de casa às 4, okay? I arrive at 8:15. Do you think you could pick me up at the train station? Pick somebody up is the same as to collect somebody in a car or in a bus. No, in a bus no, okay, né? Or in a van, you know. It's really common for people who study in universities to travel, to go to the university by van. Eu ia muito de van pra faculdade. Na verdade, os 4 anos da minha faculdade eu fui de van. So, this is simple, okay? This is not something so out of nowhere. I got on the wrong bus and I ended up on the opposite side of the town. This one is okay, right? To remember, to know the answer, the definition. Find yourself in a place or a situation that you didn't expect. You know, when you take the bus and then when you sleep, you end up in the final line, final stop of the bus's way. So end up, you know, to be in a place or a situation you didn't expect. We are running out of petrol. Let's stop at the next petrol station to finish your supply of something. Okay? So run out of, it's the same as not have anymore. Okay? Watch out or look out. You are going to crash. So it both means be careful or pay attention to something dangerous. Okay? Guys, what I want you to do is also classwork. Write sentences using these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. No, 5. In here, you choose the option. 5 phrasal verbs, okay? This is classwork, so you need to post the sentences on the classwork activity on the Google Classroom, okay? So pause, write in your notebooks or in a post-it, and then you continue the video. Go. Okay, guys, so we finished talking about transports. Let's go back to page 24. On page 24, let me share the screen too. Okay, page 24. We have this exercise number 2 here. So I'm going to focus because I think it's better. So pronunciation, wow, I love pronunciation. Okay, look at the pictures. What are the words and sounds? Listen and repeat. So what we're going to do, I'm going to play and you have to write the words, okay? So only these words in here, only these 3 words, okay? I'm going to play it twice, okay?
2.4.
Shower. Sh.
Jazz. J.
Chess. Ch.
Again,
2.4.
Shower. Sh.
Jazz. J.
Chess. Ch.
okay, so the focus in here, it's the sh, j, and sh, okay? So this first word is shower, okay? In here, we are talking about jazz, and this one is chess. So sh, j, sh, okay? Sometimes they are similar. Okay, let's only be sure of this. I know we can't be sure in here. Yeah, sorry, never mind. Now, look at these words in here on part B. Adventure, bridge, catch, coach, crash, journey, rush, station, traffic jam. What do you have to do? Pause the video and complete these columns with these correct words here, okay? Put them in the correct place. Go. Okay, so let's correct this exercise number letter B. We're going to listen, okay? Twice too.
2.5.
Shower. Sh. Crash. Rush. Station.
Jazz. J. Bridge. journey, traffic jam,
chess, ch, adventure, catch, coach,
Again,
2.5.
shower, sh, crash, rush, station,
jazz, j, bridge, journey, traffic jam,
chess, ch, adventure, catch, coach,
really good. So, in this first, we have crash, we have rush, and we have station. Okay, so crash, rush, and station. Jazz column, we have bridge, we have journey, journey, and we have traffic jam. So these three words. And for chess, we have adventure, adventure, catch, and coach. Okay, so this is we have a T, like chess, coach, catch, adventure. Okay, now part D. Look at the words in the columns. What are the, oh, sorry guys, letter E. Listen to the pair of words. Can you hear the difference? Okay, so we are going to listen in here. Okay, only listen to the pronunciation.
2.6. 1. A,
cheap,
B,
jeep,
2. A,
chain,
B,
Jane,
3. A,
choke,
B,
joke,
4. A,
ship,
B,
chip,
5. A,
shoes,
B,
choose,
6. A,
wash,
B,
watch,
Okay, now we are going to do part F. Listen and circle the word you hear. So now you're going to listen to only one from the pair. You have to choose, okay?
2.7. 1,
jeep,
2,
chain,
3,
joke,
4,
chip,
5,
shoes,
6.
watch,
Again,
2.7. 1,
jeep,
2,
chain,
3,
joke,
4,
chip,
5,
shoes,
6.
watch,
okay, so let's check. Number 1, we listened to Jeep, isn't it? Jeep. Okay. Number 1, Jeep. Number 2, we listened to chain. Do you know what is a chain? Can be corrente, can be elo da corrente, okay? Number 3, we listen to joke. 4, we listen to chip. So ship, chip. Number 5, we listen to shoes. And number 6, we listened to watch. Let's check. Everything correct, okay? last exercise today is the exercise G. Listen and write 5 sentences, okay? So I'll give you some time to take a book or a post-it. They are not difficult, okay? We are going to listen to them twice. If I see that it's really difficult, we are going to listen 3 times, okay? Can I play it? If you said yes, thanks.
2.8. 1,
Do you like chips?
2,
I'm going to wash it.
3,
You choose.
4,
Don't joke about it.
5,
Is it cheap?
Again,
2.8. 1,
Do you like chips?
2,
I'm going to wash it.
3,
You choose.
4,
Don't joke about it.
5,
Is it cheap?
I think we can listen to it one more time, okay?
2.8. 1,
Do you like chips?
2,
I'm going to wash it.
3,
You choose.
4,
Don't joke about it.
5,
Is it cheap?
Let's check. Number 1, the sentence is, do you like chips? Do you like semente, batatas, batatinhas? Do you like chips? Number 2, I'm going to wash it. Watch it, wash it, okay? Be careful. Number 3, you choose. 4, don't joke about it. 5, is it cheap? Okay, so these are the sentences. So guys, remember that now, remember that you have to send everything on the Google Classroom classwork. I want to give you homework, okay? Such a nice teacher. So you have the page 24 to send me a picture. Let me erase it, just a second. You have all these exercises in here. Number 2A, number 2B, number letter A, letter B, letter E, letter F, and letter G from page 24. And you have page 155 to also send me, okay? So you have everything in here, okay? Guys, I hope you could do everything. I hope you didn't find it difficult, okay? And I hope you liked today. As I told you, no homework. Yes, I'm that nice, okay? But send the pictures until tomorrow evening. Okay, so you have today and then you have tomorrow evening. Okay, guys, love you very much. See you next class. Bye.